Hey guys, it's Richard from Alkaline World. You guys have inspired me to make a little video just to show you how to use the Kuvings juicer. So I went out and bought some fruits and some veggies. Come and have a look. And we're going to use the whole juicer. Got some celery, some beetroot, some carrots, some broccoli. Oh, my backyard is full of broccoli, but I went and bought some just to show you. Some pumpkin, ginger, lemon, some apples, bananas, sweet potatoes, some green kale, Tuscan kale, green apples, and some pears. Now they don't have yellow apples. We could have done a really nice Kabbalah juice. So I'm going to go and wash some of these and I'll be back in a few minutes. See you shortly. Okay, now come with me. We're going to start juicing. Come a bit closer. So let's turn it on. Actually, just to maybe talk a little bit about the juicer. Okay, so you've got the on-off button, on, reverse. Okay, this is the pusher. This is the lid. Okay, the ball just comes on. Just comes off like that. Now, this is my personal juicer, and I'm sure this juicer has had more use than any of yours because I use it throughout all the expos, all the shows where it gets used all day. It goes through hundreds and hundreds of kilos of fruit and veggies. So, and I've lent it out to a few people to try, a few cafes where they've had it, and they were impressed and they bought a new one. So, and look, the secret to juicing, okay, to all juices is a clean strainer. Okay, so I'll tell you what, I've had a few people, they said, oh, juice, clogging, this, that. And I say, bring it down. And what I do is I hold the strainer against the light. And a lot of the times, you can't even see the light through. So the secret is, as soon as you juice, as soon as you finish, straight away, clean your strainer. Now have a look at my strainer. I've had this juicer for over 1.5 years, over 18 months. So have a look at that. This is how I keep mine. And believe me, I'm only saying this because I've seen some strainers and after 3-4 months, people don't clean them up properly. So this is the secret, good clean strainer. So we put the wiper in, okay, around the strainer, okay, and put the auger in, and then align the red dot to the red dot in the bowl, okay, and you'll notice if you don't put it right, it just won't sit right. So when you put it in, it just locks in, okay. And now if you don't push the auger in properly, see how it's sitting like that, when you try to shut it, okay, now if it's not sitting in properly like that and you force the lid in, okay, it's going to be very hard to unlock. So when you put it in, okay, just push and twist it a little bit and then that sits in nicely, okay. And you notice this, it's easy to turn. You don't have to force it. Now that runs. Let's start. I'm excited. Oh, that smells amazing. Now it's got a little safety catch there, so you don't put your hand in. So you need the pusher. Just push that through a little bit, and when you do that, the machine, as you can see, just takes it over and starts juicing. everything we need to do a Kabbalah juice except the yellow apples. Probably not in season. Now, I want to show you something. It hasn't... Look, there's not fibre coming out, but look how much juice already is juiced. Now, believe me, with other brands, this will be nearly half full and you only get a little bit of juice. Now, look how much juice. And nothing's come out yet. That's how much it extracts. It extracts way more than any other juicer. Now, what I like to do here, maybe after that, just put a piece of lemon. And that helps to push, if there's any fibre in there, just push them through. And you'll watch as it gets through, these will be pushed out. Oh, the smell of the yummy lemon. You're wondering what that was? That was sweet potatoes. Oh, you're here. You can smell it. It's so yummy. What else we gonna put? A bit of ginger. I like a bite of ginger. This is really how simple it is to juice. It's really simple. Should go and get you a glass so you can come and try it. By the way, I hope you all coming to see Tyler on his Vibe tour. I'm going to be in Melbourne demonstrating. I'll be with the same juicer, making some nice juice for everyone to try. And all around the States, someone who represents Kuvings will be there, and they'll also be demonstrating the juicer and the amazing RPM professional blender as well. So you're going to get a chance to actually have a feel and have a taste. So what else are we going to put here? Can you do that with your juicer? That wasn't easy to cut. I like to go a little bit so it fits better. Pumpkin. Maybe a bit more carrot, sweeten it a little bit more. Some green. You notice how much juice, and look, really, come and have a look. There's hardly any. It's really getting the most out of that juice. I mean, we haven't put that much things, and look, we've got over a litre in there. Normally I close the smart cap so they actually blend inside so we don't get the different colours. but I want to let you see that the juice is coming out. There's more juice coming out than fibre. Oh, beetroot. Yeah, it's a bit too big and I really like to clean this bit off, so I might just go half. Some colour in that juice. Now, you notice I didn't cut everything small. You know, it's really that simple. Really, it is a whole juicer. But use fresh things. You know, like if your celery, if you're doing this with the celery and it's going, you know, this end is touching this end, that's just going to get stuck in there. So, if it is, well, you know, just chop it up a little bit. You know, it's not going to take that long. Come and have a look inside. They're getting squeezed. I haven't used. Oh, broccoli. I don't want it to taste too greeny. I do have a sweet tooth, so I'll just use a couple, maybe 3. Big one. I do like it lemony, so I'm going to use more lemon. Oh, I'm going to stop that. We'll let that go through and fill in here. Still working. You keep filming while I go and get some glasses. These are awesome, these. To your health. Cheers. Oh my God. Hey, if anyone in Melbourne, just come down. Just come down and taste this. It's amazing. I've been doing 3-day pulse fast. Now I broke the pulse fast to show you this, but I'm going to continue as a juice fast now, especially that I've got all this much fruit and veggies. So still going. Hang on. Now when you finish juicing, okay, this is what I do. I give it a pre-rinse. I use some really awesome water, the best water that you'll ever taste, natural alkaline water. I shut the smart cap and I pour some good water in there. Watch through here so you don't go overboard. And you notice now it's actually cleaning on the inside and it's pushing the fibre out. So if there's anything inside, pour in a glass of water and let it run for about 20-30 seconds. Actually still pushing them out. They're still working. Now I don't throw that out, I actually drink that. So put the juice here. Normally, if you have something like the old Breville's or something like that, you get the separation. That's what you normally get. You're not getting real, healthy, alkaline, living juice. You don't get the separation with a cold press juicer, especially the Kuvings. So now that's the stuff that I was rinsing with. So and I've got water and nutrients in here. It's yummy. So now we'll let this out. Looks like nice wine here. I'll turn this off now. And now it sort of is giving the machine a pre-rinse. So now all I do, I lift this up and I take it to the sink and give it a clean. So let's do that. I'll just see you at the sink. Actually, before you go, just want to show you something. Let's put this down here. Go and have a look at this. It's actually really dry. It's really dry. Now, and to prove that, I'm gonna put my finger to the light. If it was wet, you'll see the shine, but it's actually dry. I don't know if you can see that, but that's how dry it is. Okay. So okay, see you at the sink. Come on, squeeze the mess here. Come on, come. We're gonna wash. We've had the enjoyment of the juice. Now we're gonna wash. So now we've juiced. Now we put quite a few things in there, so there's a little bit of fibre left in there, but that's fine. So what I do, I just put that on warm. Now if you do this quickly, things won't get stuck. That's the secret to it. Is just as soon as you juice, clean it up straight away so things don't get stuck to it. Now with the juicer you get 2 brushes. You get this amazing 6 brushes in one, and you get one of these as well if you need it. Just that's it. And wiper. I know it's clean, but I always like to give them a bit of a clean as well here. And you open the plug at the bottom. Okay, use this side, just push these out and give that a nice good wash. Okay, now the strainer, this is where this comes in. Greatest invention ever. Push it in, and just under the water, Shazam! Now I go a little bit extra, and I give it a little bit more brushing. That took really less than, I don't know, less than a minute to clean. So, and you saw how much juice we made and all the different variety of, you know, fruits and veggies we put in there. So now I'll put it out to dry and I'm ready to go. By the way, look what's coming. The Kuvings commercial juicer. It's amazing. You can leave it running for 8 hours straight. You can do 1,000 drinks in one day. With the fiber, actually, a lot of the times what I do is I make fruit bars. I put them in my, you don't know about this, I'm trialing this new model of dehydrator. Have a look at it, isn't it cool? Check out the top. And have a look inside. As Tyler would say, ta-da! You know, it's amazing. So I put some mint last night and make mint tea. Yum, oh yum. I'm back here now at the juicer. You notice I didn't sort of, you know, I just put things nice and gentle. One of the problems with clogging or the bowl breaking or anything like that, it's because you overload the juicer. Just remember, your juicer is like your mouth, okay? When it's full, you don't put any more, you wait until you chew and swallow, then you add more. And I've seen a lot of people, they're just sort of pushing things, you know, and all this goes inside, and because the powerful motor the Kuvings has, it still takes it on, okay? It's not going to talk to you and tell you, stop, let me process this and juice this first. It will just keep taking it on, and then all this food builds up the pressure inside, and then it's got nowhere to go. And some of you have, you know, broken a bowl or a lid or something like that, you know, and that's why it happens. But if you just use nice and gentle, okay, it doesn't take that long. The other thing I want to show you about clogging, okay, when the fruit gets in, it gets trapped between the auger, the screw, and the strainer. Okay, now with the strainer in the Kuvings, okay, there's a lot of science behind it. Okay, the speed, the design, everything. There's a lot of research behind it. The holes, okay, at the bottom are actually smaller than the holes on the top, and there's a reason for that. Okay, so when the fruit comes in, okay, it turns at 54 RPMs. Okay, that's the same time that you actually chew. On average, 54 times a minute, 54 times a minute. Okay, the fruit gets in and then gets squashed between there and gets trapped and squeezed, and the juice come out, and then the juice falls into here and comes out here, and the fiber gets pushed through the bottom and comes out of that little hole here and comes out of this chute. Okay, the fiber outlet. Now, if you're overloading, okay, what happens, because there's already food in there and you put in more, then the food gets higher and higher, and then the juice starts coming out of here. And these are big. So just always feed it nice and gentle. Let the fruit come through. It's 2 cycles, doesn't take long, okay? Just have a look. Starts from here. That's one cycle, so that starts from here, okay? And then another cycle ends here. So 2 turns from solid to juice, just 2 turns, 1, 2, and you drop and drink. That's really that simple. So, but feed it gently, treat it with love, and you'll get love out of it. So I hope you've learned something, you've seen something. Maybe you've heard of the Kuvings, but you've never seen what it's like to juice with. I'm going to do one more juice for you, because we've had lunch now, we're going to have a dessert. Okay, so I'm going to do something. Someone asked me, can you do bananas with the juicer? Absolutely, you can do anything. It's a Kuvings, you can do anything. So again, see how I push it in? Put it in, nice and simple. Now we've got too much juice, but we'll sweeten it, doesn't matter. we're going to do some bananas in here. So what you do first with the bananas, you put an apple in first, okay? You put an apple, then a banana, and then an apple again. Seriously, I wish you were here to taste this. But if you've got a Kuving, try that. It's amazing. Oh my God. It's so nice. I'm going to give it to my son Michael to have it. So here, Michael, you have it and tell me what you think. All right, Michael, what does that taste like? Beautiful. I hope you learned something. Juicing is one of the best things that you can do in your life, and it doesn't matter really what juicer you have as long as you start juicing. But you know, I've used a lot of juices. I've been juicing for over 7 years now, and I've actually compared a lot of juices before I actually decided on the Kuving. And every new model that comes out from the competition, I suss it out, I read about it, and I try to go and use it. And I've got a big network of people, so and I've got a lot of contacts in with other companies as well. So I get to try them all, and I know the truth about every juicer. And I firmly believe that, you know, the Kuving is still, like Choice Magazine has done, you know, still the best value for money juicer on the market. You know, giving you the easiest to use, the easiest to clean, and the best tasting juice. And you saw yourself, you know, like how much juice we extracted compared to the fiber. The fiber's dry, you know, you're getting more flavor. Just amazing. So, and thanks to Tyler. Tyler has really squeezed us, you know, squeezed us on the price. And for all the fans on Tyler's page, you've got the opportunity to buy the best juicer for the best price anywhere else. You know, you're getting so many extras, you know, for that $5.99, and you're still getting 20 years warranty on the motor and 5 years on the parts. So happy juicing. If you need anything, give me a call.